dark. You kept pushing on, but then you went too far. When your ship has sailed and all your dreams are lost, everything is wrong, you feel like it's your fault. Just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life throws lemons, just call me. Just call me. Just call me. Just call me. You're stronger now than you ever been. You gotta leave now, it's time to catch the wind. You will climb up high and look through the clouds. And when you're feeling low, I know you'll bounce back. Oh, and just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life throws lemons, just call me. Just call me. Just call me. Just call me.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Sim Racing Media Network. We are live here from beautiful Iowa Speedway. This is the Racers Elite Xfinity Series. We're back. Internet kept us away for a week, but myself, Angel Santiago, my broadcast partner, Troy Thomas. Troy, I'm happy to be back here tonight with you.
I'm glad you're back. Internet's up and running. We can give these fans a great race tonight here at Iowa.
I am so excited. This is one of those tracks that I always mention. I'm so much happier to be up in the booth than down in the track because I suck at Iowa. It don't matter the car.
It's like a Rockingham to me, kind of a way.
No, but okay, I can see that, but I'm good at Rockingham. I'm not good at Iowa, so something's wrong with me.
Rockingham is like if Rockingham and Martinsville had a baby, bam, we have Iowa.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I mean, that's.
Iowa's a tough track. It's one of those that, well, the Xfinity cars already, they're tough. We always talk about, I know it seems like we beat a dead horse, but we can't not mention how tough they are each week, for these drivers. And we have 120 laps at Iowa. Not going to be easy here tonight. Let's see what the weather's going to be like. What are the drivers going to be feeling like tonight here, Troy?
Oh well, it's going to be hard in that race car. I can tell you that. They're not going to like it.
No, we got 80 degrees for the ambient temp, which means a track temp of 82, and you see the lights are on, which means yes, a beautiful night race. Thank you, Andrew. We really love an occasional night race. Does mean though that those temps are gonna drop a little bit here as well tonight, Troy.
Oh yeah, they are. Also we got to mention the bumps in turn one. You got
Oh goodness.
the bumps. You got bumps on the inside lane almost. You got some bumps on the outside. So gotta keep that in mind as you drive around this racetrack.
Give me some awful flashbacks when you talk about those bumps in one, man. They're just awful. It is not easy to handle, to get through. I think you're already trying to fight the handling of the race car, of course the fantastic, of course power you get out of them. But then you, also the fact that you mentioned the bumps. This is a I mean, it's got some banking, but it's also kind of flat. I mean, it's not necessarily a flat track, of course, but it's got a decent amount of banking. Maybe.
Yeah, it's got some. There'll be some high speeds at this place, but like I say, it's a hybrid track. We can call it that. How about that?
I think that's a pretty fair way. It looks like it's the city's in Newton, Iowa. It's probably Newton, Iowa. Probably the way it's said correctly. It's a track I definitely would actually like to go to see a race though, because you saw the Cup Series. I mean, they put on a great show. I mean, it's just a great track. I think it was Rusty Wallace, right? I think he's the one that was instrumental in getting it up. And
I believe so. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, I remember Ryan Blaney won this track. Right? No, yeah, Ryan Blaney won this race.
Yeah.
Last year when the Cup guys went here first. Yes, sir. So
I'm telling you, it's something about Penske when you have
new track, Penske new tracks,
new cars, new car with 3 championships exactly, and new tracks. It's both Blaney and Logano. Especially Gordon back when he used to win all the new tracks.
Yeah, Gordon just ran he won everything, so
that's also fair too. Qualifying is just about set. We got about 30 seconds left here. We got a field of 16 drivers here tonight.
18 drivers.
18. Oh, I didn't even drop this thing down here. There we go. 18 drivers here tonight. So we got quite looks like just about everybody's ready to put down their qualifying lap. What's interesting to me is we were talking about it beforehand is practice. We saw one driver put down well over 100 laps in practice here tonight, Troy.
Yeah, that driver's going to be running 2 races tonight, but that's what it takes, to be competitive in this Racers Elite Series. Just practice. So it looks like qualifying is done now.
Qualifying is done. All right, let's go ahead and get over to our grid here tonight. And I guess we shouldn't be too surprised. Jacob Plank is up here on pole here tonight at 23.6.
Yeah, no shocker there.
Oh my goodness. Outside of him is Cody Bonelli, which is 1/10 is quite a bit. We don't see this big of a gap typically, even in our qualifying sessions here. So
we don't. So
Andrew Teft and Truth Hoke, nice qualifying there for Truth Hoke. Loving that short track racing. Sean Dunaway, Kirby Wainscott there in row 3. Row 4 belonged to Todd Lawson and Lee Campbell. Dennis Kane and Sean Merriman, row number 5. This might be the furthest away the Seans have qualified from each other in a while.
It won't take them long.
No, it won't take them long to find each other. Jesse Fox and Aaron Roth there, row 6. Row 7 belongs to Brandon Honeycutt and Pete Polini. Then we got Matthew Jarrett and Alex Teft, row 8. And rounding out our field here is Aaron Marquise and Ryan Coker. So, 18 drivers, yep, we got mentioned here tonight, getting ready to go 120 laps for some battle here in the corn state. Is that what they call it? I think.
Yep, the corn. Yep, because I remember last time we raced here, it went caution free. So as many of these Racers Elite races do, so maybe we'll have another caution free race here tonight.
It's incredible to think that, right? That you could have a caution free race here at Iowa. This is not by no means an easy track.
Yeah.
Well, like
anytime you can go caution free is remarkable.
Drivers lined up side by side. Lights looks like they're off here on a pace car.
Yeah, we can get going racing quick.
They wasted no time tonight.
It should be another lap. Usually 2 laps on a short track.
That's what I thought, but lights were off on the pace car. I was like, well,
yeah, they've been off.
Here.
Yep, pace car drivers are ready to get this race started as well.
You part of the field, maybe.
Oh, this is good. Good times.
Always. We got I was mentioning here. I want to bring up that driver we mentioned. It was Brandon Honeycutt having put down the, over 100 laps in that race. We talked about Andrew Teft having, been in a little bit of a streak of not having won races, but we also haven't seen Brandon win one of these races since Richmond back in November. So Richmond, I'd also compare a little bit like Iowa. So
yeah, that's true. Yeah, I could see Brandon Honeycutt moving up from his 13th starting position and making a run for the win tonight. As always, he's usually up toward the top of the charts at the end of the race.
There we go, getting ready to go green. Thanks everybody for joining us on our YouTube channel. We're getting ready to go green here. There it is. Green is out. We are off racing. Ooh, this is just a little. Is it to me or something? This is a little bit laggy. Hold on 1 second, everybody.
John Merriman outside of Dennis Kane for the 9th position. I don't see these drivers going to be battling too hard right here at the beginning of the race here, so be a lot of giving and taking at the moment, I believe.
I mean, even then, I think even at the start, yeah, I guess, cold tires. You see the 19 Cody Bonelli gets to the outside of that 35. He said, nope, I'll take the lead. Thank you very much.
He's going to do it on the high side.
Again, compared to lots like Richmond, this outside, you can get a pretty good run. Carry that momentum. I think maybe in the longer run might help, but right now, yeah, Jacob Plank going to take it right back from him.
Yeah, he's like, I don't think so. Not yet, my friend. As Andrew Teff gets on back bumper Jacob Plank right there at a 4. Gosh, you can see them bumps in the cars as he drive over them. 2 by 2, the first 2 rows as we head into 3. Oh, Truth got a good run. Almost got in the back of Jacob Plank as we have a new race leader in the 98 of Andrew Teft.
Well, Andrew Teft finally happy to get back to victory lane, and he's ready to go ahead and put down some laps. Go ahead and get some laps led here early on in this race, and let's see what he can do with, pulling away here. We got a long one to go. Aaron Roth right now in the 10th position will put down the fastest lap of the moment, a 24:09. Pretty darn good. So
yeah,
a lot of speed throughout the field here.
Oh yeah, Andrew's pretty good at these flat tracks. Probably one of the best drivers we have in this series of basically flat tracks. So this is right up his alley. And it looks like the 13 of Honeycutt's got some damage in the back bumper already.
Not ideal for the driver that's been definitely trying to get some good runs early on, or through this race. It looked like again over 100 laps. He really wanted to put some practice down. Oh my goodness, Truth Hope at 23:99 in the first driver in the 22nd bracket tonight.
Yep.
Honeycutt falls to 11. Just gonna kind of take a moment here. Truth makes it to the 2nd position now, to the outside of Cody Bonelli. Now, Truth looking for the lead here on Andrew Teff with a pretty good run off of 4, actually.
Got that Chevrolet, I can't call it a Camaro, but it is a Camaro car, that Chevrolet of Truth Hope, 2nd position.
That's right, the Chevrolet now, Chevrolet.
Yeah, it's the Chevy. Or the Chevrolet, we'll have to call it, or something.
I think Chevy don't take too kind of people calling Chevy. Anyways,
no.
Doesn't matter. Truth Hope to the outside of Andrew Teff. Great run through 3 and 4. Andrews are going to have no choice but to let him get up there. Now, granted, it's going to be a pretty good run for the 98 on the inside and 1 and 2, but right back to the outside for that 55. And I do apologize, everybody. I don't know what it is. We're having some type of issues, but it's just This is jumping right now, this broadcast. So we're gonna give the drivers a few more moments, maybe to settle this out. We still have some great runs on this field before we try to get this fixed. You know, we still got a good view at least of these battles right now.
If I remember correctly, Truth Hope had a great run last time we was here. Had some mishaps, driver error accused last time we raced here, but had a good run. So, as you see, Dennis Kane and Brendan Honeycutt. Honeycutt gets a little loose coming off of 4.
Oh, that's just fine there. They almost might make it 3 wide. Man, that bumps on the outside. This is so uncomfortable. I don't know how they're doing it.
I don't either, man. The bumps in the low lane or the bottom groove is bad enough, but the ones in the top lane are even worse.
One time Dennis says we'll go back to the bottom there. Always happens to us.
Never fails.
Oh, you see that's loose. Whoa, man.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if he gets to the top here. Yeah, okay, run. Oh. Oh my goodness. That'll give you a headache.
It'll upset your car quick too if you don't know how to get the throttle response on it. Oh, it's lost in front of Brendan Honeycutt there at the moment. Right in front of them is Aaron Roth, running in 7th, up 5 positions from the start of the race.
Well, I gotta be honest. Odds are we're probably not gonna have a caution here soon. So, I really do not want to. Oh my goodness, these drivers are still fighting hard. Dennis Kane there, Lee Campbell. I apologize, everybody. This is definitely gonna require me to restart my iRacing to make sure it's right. It's jumping in and out a little bit too much here. The risk this thing goes green, I do not want the entire broadcast to be like this. I'd rather take the pulse now. So we're gonna be right back, everybody. Just hang on. Let me get this restarted. So I want to make sure we can give you guys the best.
Brandon gets a little loose
possible. Alright, we're back, everybody. I apologize. We're still not having a full response to these issues, but we're gonna get this figured out. At least we'll get the race back going for us here. It's some darn good racing here at Iowa.
Yeah, you see Jacob Plank and Cody Benell battling for the third position. Jacob Plank falls back in line. But just look at the different lines everybody's racing here in the top four. Andrew's near the bottom. Jacob's about a car and a half up. Cody's higher and Truth's one of the highest. But, you know, Iowa gives you so many different lanes to run here. So remember, so whatever your car's not working at the bottom, it might be working at the top and vice versa. So at least you can search around and find out where your car runs the best at.
And you see the Jesse Fox there on the inside, the number 69. In my opinion, I already don't like how difficult these race cars are as is. And you're gonna be slipping and sliding. As the night goes on, it's gonna get more difficult as well. And especially with the colder tires in the track. I want to go wherever the bumps are not.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay away from the bumps at all costs. That's for sure.
I do apologize because while we were away, Truth Hope was able to take that lead away from Andrew Teft, and well, Truth is enjoying himself a nice, almost 8/10, almost a second lead here right now over, Andrew, and really just 25 laps in, 25 laps in here. So
I'm along on a
probably
Wednesday night right now.
Laps?
Yeah, probably 40, 50 maybe if you want to go that far. I heard them during practice possibly go 60, but I don't know about that one. But
tire difference. I'd rather just go.
Yeah.
Give it to make like. I'd rather take the extra pit stop, I guess.
Yep, I agree with you. Run it like a road course race. Called Merriman, the 18. Back here, Matthew Jarrett, and behind them's Alex Teft.
That's tough, that's typical. Quiet early on. Just gotta give him his time.
Yeah, oh yeah. Getting a feel for the car, seeing where it'll work, where it won't work, and just go from there. Ooh, 47 got loose coming off a 2.
Go jump on board here. Show what Alex stuff is got right here. For a view at least. As always, thank you, Julia, for jumping in and rooting on your hubby here, Alex. Got a great view right here. Oh, you see that 47 get loose right in front of him. He's gonna have to just kind of react, get to the high side.
Pete, last time I think he's on through air, so for Aaron Marquez, my apologies.
You just listen to that throttle, just on and off, trying to be smooth with the steering. He's just trying to find a way around the car where you see now having to go to the bottom where it's not where he likes to be. Not so bad in 3 and 4. Those bumps, whoa, really loose there as he tries to get back on the throttle.
Yeah, and you can't get on the throttle until you're out of the corner and heading towards the start-finish line. So he's just about 2/10 slower than our leader at the moment. So he'll be up there battling probably for the win by the end of the night.
I'm trying to even see what we can do here because I know this is not what we're trying to bring you broadcast wise. It's lagging in and out, but we've got a Battlefield lead heating up very quickly here, we're about to have 3 cars under a blanket.
Yeah, we got 3 cars here. It's probably going to be battling for a lead. You know, I wonder if somebody will try to pit on lap 40 and lap 80.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, give me that extra pit stop. I'd rather not risk it. Just let me drive as much as I can. That's what I did in this Michigan that I was mentioning. You know, some guys were thinking about really stretching in it, and I said, you know what, this is hard enough to drive as is. We're slipping and sliding. Just let me come in when I can for fuel, and I'll split it evenly and give me my 4 fresh fuel goods.
Yeah, the crew's been running that high line since the stuff away with the green flag tonight. It's been working pretty good for him at the moment. There's Matthew Jarrett in the 80 there, battling with Aaron Roth.
3-way battle. We're gonna have a 3-wide battle almost there off of 2.
Looks like Jarrett's got some battle damage to the front and rear of his Chevrolet. Look at them cars hit them bumps up there in turn 1.
Alright, we'll go back over here to the front where, again, it's starting to heat up, but yeah, we're kind of close to the end of this, well, we assume this could be a run here. For some, maybe. For some others, maybe not.
Yeah, see, it might be getting close to maybe pit stop time for some of these front runners up here. As Andrew looks on the inside of truth as we come off of 4 here, but at the same time, Jacob Plank's going to the outside of Andrew is making a move for the 2nd position.
Andrew's just going to go ahead and let him up there, unless Andrew can kind of get to the inside of the 55. I don't think he'll have enough of the momentum, though. The 55 will carry that. 35 tags the wall a little bit off of 2, though.
He just kissed it. He's all right.
Just enough, though, to keep the 98 right next to him.
I think he's going to be able to clear and come off 4 this time. Nope, Andrew's battling back.
He's battling back, he should have him through 1 and 2 here, yeah. Andrew's still there, though. They're hitting the bumps, trying to get some clean air to that front nose of both of their Fords, as that Chevrolet right in front of them holding on strong, and even Cody Bonelli slowly pulling in from the 4th place spot here.
Oh yeah, Cody's loving this.
Whew, man, that's news for Truth.
Right. What a run he had on Truth off of 4 as Jacob looks on the inside.
There it is, Jacob right to the inside, gonna use those better tire management here, but no, Truth with a pretty good run there off of 2.
No, but I think he's gonna get. He has him now, so Truth might be in danger of losing the 2nd position.
Andrew's like, man, I can't do the same thing. What's happening? But Jacob did a great job of saving his tires.
Yeah, absolutely he did. So, and you do not want that 35 in clean air this early in the race.
No, you don't. But here he is, already to that clean air, and well, I think it's
well, lap 40, coming to lap 42.
With the lack of anybody coming down, I have to imagine then that it has to be the most logical thing to make it 60. And also take into account, now we see here the 18 has already got the leader not too far behind, that the the tire fall off is so significant that it might just make it feasible to save the fuel anyways.
Yeah.
There it is. John Merriman's in the pit lane.
Sean, the first one down. Lap 42.
Oh, somebody was gonna make it right somehow.
I mean, there's not much of a fall off right now at the moment. Jacob's best was a 24.3, and his last was a 24.9.
Yeah, I'm seeing half a second to a second maybe in that range. Yeah, I guess you're right. Not a ton of fall off, really.
Not as much as you think we would be having, but Jacob's starting to pull away just ever so slightly over Andrew Teft and Truth Oak. Truth is just not getting away from that high line. He's still running that line.
Well, I mean, I think it's working for now, you know. He's up a spot, led so far the majority of the race up to, you know, so. Well, it's lap 46. Sean Aaron and the only one had come down pit lane, and maybe Sean said, hey, you know what, let's go ahead and do something different, you know, it's not helping me to do what everyone else is.
No, he's kind of running toward the back of the field, too, so.
Yeah, he was...
Boy.
11th? Whoa, is it getting around? That's lap traffic. It can be difficult because, you know, they're also still trying to make their way around the track. They're on old tires, too. You gotta manage well.
Yep, catching lap traffic, and hopefully they don't get in your way, so to speak.
We got a side-by-side battle here. Lee Campbell and Todd Slauson.
No, he's leading on the inside.
Back to the inside, trying to make that pass. Nice rotation there on the bottom. Really well to 3 and 4.
Yeah, Lee got that Ford Mustang going real good.
Right behind this, it's Jesse Fox and Alex Teff once again. Also, yeah, I guess you think about it for Sean. Yeah, he just put down his fastest
Jesse in the
lap
wall.
of the day.
Sorry.
No, he caught it right in time. Where there we go. We got an next taker, Ryan Coker. Hey,
Ryan,
going
yep.
up down. What do you do? Bring her on pit down
Pit.
pit lane.
That's pretty smart in my book.
Aaron's swapping spots here, trying to. Woo, nice fun battle. They're gonna give each other room as the leader's now right behind us, saying, "Yes, please figure this out before I get there."
Yeah, please take care of this, so you guys are not in my way. Oh, there's a 41 there, and Marquis gets a little loose off a 2.
Jake's gonna wrap that bottom. Gonna try to Harvick it there. 57. Gonna try to best to stay.
It's in the
on
wall,
lead
I
lap.
think.
Yep, he tags the wall. That'll allow the 41 to get by him. Todd Slauson gonna come down here on lap 50. Jesse Fox here.
Jesse
I
Fox
guess I
in,
just
yep.
don't. I mean, unless you can 100%. Can you make it from here at 70 laps at this point, or?
I don't think. I want them fresh tires.
That's what I'm thinking. So, like, if that's the case, then why come in lap 50? I guess I'm just a little confused, maybe.
That's the great thing about this racing here. You don't, the fastest car don't always win. You got to play a chess match with everybody as well. As Cody has got around Cruz for the 3rd position with Sean Dunaway breathing down his neck.
He's got a few more laps to come down pit lane, and so for drivers that are coming down now, Jesse Fox as well joins them, where you're gonna be faster on this run because you're a little more accustomed to the track. You know, you're typically gonna get faster as the night goes on. You know, night track will cool down as well, so you gotta be careful still on that first couple laps. Those cold tires will really come back to bite you.
Oh, absolutely. Well, you don't have a good grip until you get heat in your tires. And this run right here with Jesse, the ones that pit, you can tell how good your car really is. Sean Dunaway looks on the inside of Truth Oak for that 4th position. Truth does not want to give it up.
You gotta fight for every inch you can. Is now the 0-1
that
Sean
lap
Dunaway
car.
Yep, that lap car for a little bit of a pick. Truth is slowing down though. He's still gonna use every chance he has.
No, he ain't.
Yeah, you go to the inside.
But he had to concede a little bit right there.
Oof, a little loose there. He's probably like, man, I don't like this inside at all. Not bad right through there.
Nope.
Todd Slauson put on his personal best right there, 24:25. That's actually faster than what your leader had put down, a 25:30. But
yep.
you know, a 24:30. Sorry, but we all know Jacob Plank. He's not a driver necessarily meant for the fastest lap. He just wants to have the fastest overall time.
That's what you want consistently. Is there's Pete Pinelli in pit lane? Pelini? I apologize to you, Mr. Pete.
No, I was just double checking, making sure I didn't say it wrong too, because I said, well, you're in this league too. You know more. You know more.
Polini, I think, but
yeah, I think it's well, he'll let us know. Truth Hope, coming down pit lane.
Polini, do you have issues?
Oh no, he came in off of 3, or down
Oh,
into 3.
okay. That might cost him some time.
That cost him a good bit of time, but I think it's also maybe just deciding to go for the safe
Yep.
option as well.
Yep, we pitted on lap 57, so since Truth's in here now, I don't see the leader staying out too much longer. I wouldn't assume, but
So even at 55, I have to assume for Pete Polini that he has to be able to make it, 65 laps.
be interesting to see how this plays out. That's for sure. Dennis Kane and Lee Campbell here still battling.
No surprise there. No surprise there whatsoever. I guess now we're still not seeing a full second of fall off even for your leader.
Oh, we're halfway now, coming to lap 60, so
And Marquise is going to come down pit lane from, I think, your 11th position? Yes. And let's see,
and here comes
right there, right on cue.
Yep.
Plane coming down pit lane.
Yep, leader's coming in lap. Oh, we have somebody in the grass.
60's going to stay out.
I think Truth was in the grass.
Oh, it's Pete Polini.
Pete loses it. Oh, hard hitting the wall for Pete. There's Truth.
Oh, Truth
Behind
also
him.
there off of 4.
Off of 4, yeah. I thought I seen a red car in the infield. Don't think he
Pretty
hit
safe,
nothing,
though.
but lost a ton of time, so.
Yeah, unfortunate for him, and he's still out here. Maybe hoping for caution or something to happen here.
Yeah. Surely he's got to come in this lap. Yep, here he comes.
You called it right on cue. Brother Alex has also stayed out. We'll see if he stays out one additional time to hopefully lead a lap, and I think he just might.
Yep, Alex is the last holdout for people who have not pitted. He's on his island all alone.
Comes out and Sean Merriman, I guess. I mean, this
Oh.
speaks for new retire somewhat. He's going to come out with a 2-second lead right now over Jacob Plank.
Yeah, and he pitted on lap 42, so.
And here comes Alex. So Sean does not take the lead, though, however.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the caution!
Oh, no.
Wow. Oh, Bonelli from the
Cody.
second position, or I guess what, third position at the time, locks it down. Ooh, everybody's good. All right.
It looks like. Oh.
That was close. Oh, okay, no, Wayne Scott just came to a complete stop. That's all.
Yeah, okay.
But
Well, well, well.
I know Alex Tech was on pit lane, so I wonder where does this cycle him out, because he'll have 4 fresh tires. He has no need to come pit.
No. That's probably what made. Yeah, what probably got Cody, just them tires not being up to temp yet, so. Sean's going to pit. Todd Slauson coming in the pit as well.
A lot of these drivers had literally just pit. There is no need for them to come in.
Well, Sean
Truth,
pitted
hey,
22
you
laps
spun.
ago.
Go ahead, yeah. Truth spun, so yeah, that'll come down.
Yeah,
quick.
Todd pitted on. He was one of the first few back in, so.
Same with Jesse, so. And Cody was a little earlier as well, but also Cody as well also spun around, so that want to go ahead and get that done. Well, we'll have a 50.
We'll have a restart.
We'll have a restart. 56 laps, man, right down the middle too. How about that? At this point, everybody, I have to just simply assume that it is still somehow the internet, even though it We've got nothing else connected. I'm not getting any drop frames or CPU usage. I don't know. So if the internet's working against just enough for us tonight somehow. AT&T fiber, usually pretty good.
As we said earlier, look who's up there in the second position. So Alex benefited big time from this caution.
Yes, he did. And look at that, the man who put down 100+ laps, Brandon Honeycutt. I'd say this gives him a good advantage, considering that he's just got laps down. He kind of knows what and where he could go with his car, probably. What lap was it that we had a pass for the lead? Maybe lap. Okay, so yeah, about lap 40-ish. So. Well, we'll have at least less than 40. So, you still have to have a long run car because Jacob Plank, that lap 40 mark is where he took the lead, and you gotta be able to beat it still.
Yeah, we'll have about, 52 lap run here to the end from this when we go green, I think.
That's just about what it looks like. Take us away here.
Racing.com pace car pulls off the pit road. Barney's in a flag stand waving the green flag. We're back here racing at Iowa. Jacob Plank with a good jump as they come to the line. Did it? Brandon Honeycutt looking on the inside of.
This isn't a wall, ain't nothing.
I don't know if Alex touched it or not, but you can't get much closer than what he did. The front four is single five. Andrew going 3 wide.
Get these spots while you can. Be hungry, be aggressive now. It is essentially a 50-lap sprint, as one might say, because it'll go by pretty quickly.
Oh yeah, you might as well say this is a heat race now.
Yeah, 50 laps. Yeah, that's just about a good solid heat race. Yeah.
Andrew, you got Chicken Coop Racing right there, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Andrew's a man on the.
Oh, we have Sean Dunaway.
Woo! Good save. I don't know. What?
Oh, there he goes.
No.
Still wrecking. And we might have our second caution of the evening.
No,
Did they get
he's
going?
off the. No caution because he was off the racetrack.
That might be very well the case.
Oh, Sean Merriman.
A turn of events has happened here. And we've got a battle for the lead as well in the process. It's Honeycutt to the inside. He wants this lead.
Yeah, Honeycutt wants it bad. They got the Teff brothers behind them.
Ooh, they're slipping and sliding. Honeycutt, Plank, Chicken Coop Racing. Again, you got Truth and...
Lee Campbell was inside the Truth, so...
Oh, man, we're about to be 3 wide here for the lead.
No,
Iowa's, they go into turn 3. Jacob Plank says, nope, I don't want it.
He's like, have at it, boys. I ain't doing it.
Wow, and this Andrew gonna slide up.
Oh,
Emerson
gets
sliding
a little
contact
loose.
with Brandon Honeycutt. Nice. Great driving for the both of them.
Say by Andrew, but he's not done yet as we head into turn 1.
Oh, Jacob Plank,
Jacob
he's
Plank.
sideways. Oh, my goodness. Through 1 and 2, Benelli just put down the fastest lap of the race in the process,
Oh,
but
no
what in
caution.
the world just happened?
What is that? Wow.
Wow.
Well then. Lap 73.
Oh, contact with the the 60, and that's tough.
Ever so little contact.
Okay, let's go on board. We'll actually go for a little further back here. And I want to go on board with the 60 Elite Campbell to see, well, just how quick all this happens.
Man, we had a wild couple of laps.
Oh, it doesn't even look like you're going to make contact at that point.
I don't know if he's contact or not, but we had the front runners hitting pit road at the moment, but it's hate to see it happen, but it's just hard racing.
Yeah, I mean, two drivers in the same spot. We'll take one last look from here. Oh, just slightly.
Ever so slightly.
And Cody Bonelli said, I just put on the fastest lap of the race, so I'm going to go ahead and stay out. This does give
I mean,
Marquise
they
and
lap
Matthew
all
Garrett right
tires.
there in front, an opportunity to get their get back on the lead lap by taking the wave around here. Matthew's got a new paint scheme tonight.
Yeah, he's got the gold chrome. Looks good. I like it.
Veterans apparel?
Yep. Valhalla Project Apparel Company. I like it. Sharp looking car there, Mr. Jarrett.
Very, very sharp. Salute to the veterans. Oh, there we go.
Yep.
To help and veterans suicide. That's wonderful as well.
Yeah, very good. Very good.
Always love a good, as mentioned, how good a shout out for our for charity we can there. We'll have about 40 laps, which is exactly about the run that we say that takes Jacob Plank to get back to the front. He's restarting in 11th, so it's not like he's restarting at the very back either.
No, but he'll have his work cut out for him too. So there's some fast cars back there with him, like Truth Hoke, Lee Campbell's in front of him. So I mean, Kirby Wingscott's have a quiet night too. He's been running up in the top 9 all night. So
yeah, running pretty good right now. We'll have to keep an eye on what Jacob Plank is gonna be doing from here. We should be going side by side. Yep, lights are off.
Yep. Here's the wave arounds.
We thought perfect for them because they had just came down pit lane, not too long before that. So definitely worth being able to stay out.
Yeah, but I think Cody's gonna be a sitting duck at the moment. I mean, he's got 10 lap older tires than these others gentlemen do. So
it's like it's gonna be a sitting duck, but I also think at least maybe for the first lap or two, especially I'm maybe surprised he didn't go for the inside or the outside, but for the first lap or two, it's he might have the advantage with the already pre-warm tires, as one might say.
Yep, I mean, it'll be a good show for the first couple of laps, that's for sure.
Let's see what kind of restart he gets. We're gonna go ahead and jump on board with him as he does so. Very nice, no wheel spin.
Yep. And a heck of a start. Wow.
Honeycutt will be able to clear for second right behind and Andrew Teft for third.
Ooh, truth in the wall as Lee Campbell looks on the inside of Alex Teft.
Three wide with Kirby Wainscott and Jesse Fox, I believe.
Kirby's
They're both going to carry great momentum, though. Wow.
So close.
Oh, man, that's incredible. great job, everybody there. Great awareness.
Like I said, it's getting closer to the money time, so.
Yep, he's down the way to the inside of the 22. And then Lee Campbell.
Truth gets a little loose.
Yeah, he's going to clear Truth there. Honeycutt, his fastest lap of the day, a 23.98 just there.
Yep,
and
so.
Drivers in a 23-second bracket today.
Yep, Cody's holding his own at the moment, so.
I think
Brandon's
for
up.
Cody, he needs this. He needs a caution to come out in like within, you know, I'd say, I don't even know, because the 10 laps is definitely going to show up here over the next one, you know, over even next 20 to 30.
And that 98 cars are coming too, so.
Let's not keep out Brandon Honeycutt here.
Cody ran his fastest lap last time around. Let's see the speeds this time. Ooh, Andrew with the 24 flat.
Oh, Honeycutt gonna slide right in front of him. Oh, what a battle there.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Andrew's a man on a mission at the moment. So is Brandon Honeycutt. Is coming off 4 to head down the front stretch. Man, Andrew gets in the corner so well.
Yes, he does. And here comes to the inside, the 13 of Brandon Honeycutt to the inside of Bonelli. Bonelli's still going to carry some decent momentum off of 2. I think that Bonelli could maybe hold him off here, off of 4. But we might be 3 wide going into 1.
Yeah, Andrew. Andrew looking outside of Honeycutt right now.
Bonelli's like, just keep fighting each other. I'll survive as long as I can. He might survive something. He's pinching him down a little bit though.
Yep, he's pinching him down. He's not doing doing nothing wrong, but them new tires are just paying off.
Yeah, you can't just lay over either. But yeah, you gotta do everything you can. Tef is gonna have a little bit of trouble there.
Not gonna be able to clear him yet.
See, I'm the 13. I'm. Oh, that thing. Sorry, 19 almost made contact with the ball. 13. I don't care how bad my car drives over the bumps. I would have driven it right down there and just gave a ton of dirty air to the 98.
Oh yeah. Andrew's on the back bumpers. Honeycutt's we heading the one right here.
What a battle here.
As he's looking for the lead coming down to turn 3. I think Brandon just backed off and let him have it for the moment, as Andrew Teft is your new race leader.
You jump back over here, guys. Jacob Pank. He's gained 1 spot. He's in 10th right now.
Save his tires, I'm sure.
I don't know. I just think there's not going to be enough time. He's too far back.
Yep, he's going to have to go. He's almost 4 seconds behind the leader, so it's Truth now past Cody for the 3rd position.
Lee Campbell put his fastest lap here of the race. Laps into this run though, so he's putting it himself. Looking on Alex Teff here in that 5th position, who's held nicely. Really worked out for him this the way this caution's played out.
Oh yes, sir, it sure did. He played that perfectly. So good run for Alex at the moment. He's running the 5th position.
He's on pit lane, so he did. You know, when the caution came out, already getting service, so he wasn't gonna didn't lose a lap because of it, having stayed out on that for so long, and then. Well, he didn't even have to use his tires to get up to speed.
Nope. So it worked out great for him.
So he's got Campbell right behind him, but he's looking on here on Bonelli for the moment. And I can say everyone's at least single file. I think this might be an okay opportunity, Troy. Let's go ahead and take our final break of the evening. Of course, presented by our friends at Premier Racing Setups. Of course, thank them for joining us, and well, if you're looking for those setups for some of those open races or elite races or officials, make sure you check them out. We'll be right back, everybody. Just a brief break. back. Nothing changed from here. Still Andrew Teft, Brandon Honeycutt, and well, Truth Hope is closing it in there on Honeycutt for that second spot.
Yeah, slowly but surely he's catching up with Brandon Fratt's position, but catching and passing are two different things.
Truth is he's willing to put his face to where he needs to make a pass. I'm not too worried about that.
No, I agree with you. Yeah, he knows what to do with that car.
Just gotta love it. We are closing in here now on, well, it's gonna be 25 or 26 laps to go now that they cross the line though, but almost 25 laps to go. This is incredible how quickly this race can still get done.
Oh yeah, they're running in sub 25 lap time, so for the most part, so roughly 4 laps a minute.
And Troy, I gotta ask you, we talk about how tough these cars are, and of course, you get to a point where you start to get better with them. But is there something that you can do at one point to try something new? I've heard a lot of drivers talk about how these cars have changed a little bit. Oh, it's a 24 and a 41 almost made contact here. That's out of 12. What do you? These cars they talk about having changed. How do you go adjusting yourself as a driver when you feel like, oh, I've got a good feel for this car, but now suddenly, iRacing has made an update on it, and now it's different. What does that do for a driver?
Oh, it drives you crazy for starters, because you're like, what have I done? You haven't changed your driver style or nothing, but you just got to get there, practice, try different driving lines, try different grooves in the racetrack, adjust your style. I know it's hard to say sometimes, hard to do, but just you have to adapt with the car, I guess you could say. But it is very frustrating. You see the 19 car touching the wall a little bit. But it's also funny, some people can drive the trucks better than you drive the Xfinity or the Cup cars. And some people can drive the Cup cars better than the other two. I mean, it's just driving styles have a lot to do with it. I can't drive either one, so I'm perfect.
You know what, Troy? I couldn't agree better. I'm the same. I'm the same way myself. I can't drive either one. We got a nice battle though here, right behind Cody Benelli. They're trying to take advantage of his tires. As now we're now almost 21 laps to go. It's still an Andrew Teft lead right now with 4/10 over Brandon Honeycutt. Another about 5.5 to 6 to Truth Hoke, and let's see.
Brandon's getting
up to 9th, but he's got a lot of cars to pass between now and then, and a 4-second difference.
Yeah, Brandon's sneaking up on Andrew at the moment, so ever so slightly. Brandon's one of the best drivers in the league, saving tires too, so this long green flag run might just be perfect for Brandon.
There we go. Yeah, just in the last 2 laps alone, he's picked up almost 2.5 tenths of a second, so.
He's about a 10th quicker that last lap than our leader, Andrew.
Yeah, we'll see what it looks like this time around. Although, once you get up to that, there's that bubble, you kind of hit. Oh, there it is. It's Jacob Plank now to the inside of Todd Slauson. So, while these two haven't quite gotten this done yet, let's look on here for Jacob Plank and see what life has got set in front of him.
Looks like Cody's just holding on for dear life right now.
I know I would do
Jacob.
the way this is.
Jacob's got his eye set on Lee Campbell there in front of him in the 60 car.
There you go, one more position there.
Got him cleared.
They'll get that done eventually here. They'll there we go. Sean Dunaway getting under Cody Benelli now for this spot. Cody was probably like, man, I really was hoping my caution would come out here.
Sean Dunaway looking inside of Cody as he's touching the ball ever so slightly.
granted in time, it's Plank has actually still gained overall on Tef, but again, he's not getting
Too
so
far.
much time. It's just not going to be enough.
Yeah, he just started too far back, but you look inside of Cody right there.
Andy Tef now. Well, he's got a very, very hungry Brandon Honeycutt there, and they've inched away from Truth Hoke here in that third position now, kind of leaving Truth with a decent, maybe second or so gap back to Alex Tef.
Look like Alex is getting into Truth's time, but Brandon with a good run come off before this lap.
Number 13 right behind.
Veteran of this
all it
Racers
takes
Elite
is,
Series.
All it takes is a little bit of a scuffle between the two of them, and Truth is sitting in the catbird seat there. So.
Oh yeah, they go over these bumps down here in the wrong angle or the wrong way, and then, like I said, Truth's in the catbird seat.
Slipping and sliding, doesn't matter what it is. Both drivers just fighting hard as can be to keep it together. Jacob up to the 6th spot now, trying to look up there on Sean Dunaway for 5th. But he's already, actually, you see there, some of the rubber already being, tossed around here on the track. It's kind of getting cold, so it's not like super slick for these drivers. It wasn't even a ton of humidity. It wasn't, windy. So there's a decent amount of grip, I would say, in this track right now for a lot of them.
Oh yeah, well, even like you said earlier, the tire fall off's nothing. I mean, up to maybe a second at the moment, so it's not a big fall off, but Honeycutt's just holding on ever so dirt wheeling it.
That's exactly what Andy Tef wanted to see. Give himself a little bit of space. They're coming up on a lap car. The 57 of Aaron Roth. Now Aaron running a very high lane, staying out of the way. Running a consistent line.
Yeah.
And which all you can do is just be grateful for.
Yep. Andrews had a fast car all night, though. I mean, he just wraps the bottom so good. I mean,
Brandon had something for him, but it just looks like it wasn't enough to materialize.
Yeah, well, it ain't over yet either, so we might have another go at it.
Polini's the only one who's going to be out of this race at the moment. He was just before the halfway point in that second incident. And then right now, just the 3 drivers off the lead lap, where Aaron Roth was going to go a lap down, and then Sean Merriman and Dennis King were involved in that last incident to bring out the last caution. So they're all on a lap down too. So it's not like they're not the end of the world. We have a caution; they can be back on the lead lap quick.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Truth has now got some.
You got some company.
For this. Got Alex, who's a little bit oh man, but Truth as well sucks. The lap car's in his preferred lane.
Yeah.
Lap car's not doing anything wrong. All you do is ask the lap car to stay in your lane and you run your line, and that's exactly what he's doing to a T.
Yep, as long as you stay in your groove, they don't have to get out of the way either. It's just courtesy.
Oh, damn! Oh my goodness, Darnaway caught him in the worst spot possible.
Yeah, I was looking at that too. I was like, uh-oh, this ain't gonna be good.
5 to go, and Truth has just got to be able to hold off Alex Tef, Sean Dunaway, and Jacob Plank all behind them. Going to be a strong battle. We have 4 different drivers we could be talking to for our third place spot.
Yes. Yes, sir, we do. And Truth ain't gonna pull over and give it to any of them either.
You saw how hard he was to pass there on the outside, doing a great job. If you can pinch him a little bit more, Alex gonna slide up a little bit. Nope. No, maybe just a slight contact. Right back to the inside here for Alex. Going to try to rob that bottom. Going to slide up just ever so slightly again. Truth with the momentum on the outside. Not going to be enough for Alex. Here comes Jacob Plank to the inside of Sean Dunaway. Here he's going to make it 3 wide as they go into 1. They're going to try to put a block in his contact. They're wrecking.
Good save by Alex.
Oh, my goodness.
Good save by Alex. I mean,
he had zero intention of letting Jacob Plank get past him. Great job of both of them to not wreck.
Great job.
Now we got 2 drivers to battle for this 3rd spot, and Truth still's holding on.
I think Sean might be able to clear him coming off of 2. And he does.
Oh, yes, he does. Oh, he gets loose.
He gets loose.
Can Truth get right back to the outside?
Oh. Here he comes. He's coming off of 4.
Oh, loose for Truth. But he's going to get there. He's close.
Oh,
Man,
where's
I
the
want to
white
see how this
flag?
battle. We are got the white flag.
Wow.
Truth is, Sean Dunaway putting on a show for us, but you know what? Andrew Teff said, I know I had a long time without winning a race, but let's go ahead. Let's add a 2nd one to the board this season. Andrew Teff going to win this race here at Iowa. Brandon Honeycutt going to finish in 2nd, and in fantastic fashion, Sean Dunaway and Alex Teff, and Truth Hulk put on a great battle for 3rd, with Sean Dunaway coming home with it.
That was, man, what a great battle there for the 3rd position.
Oh, man, that was a great battle there. Oh, boy, Andrew, we're back.
Yeah, I mean, heck, he's won 40% of the races so far.
That's how you go ahead and get it started, Mr. President. Let's go ahead and
Go
burn it
get
down. Andrew Teff, now that is how you do it. You go out there, you earn it, you make everyone try to pass you. They can't do it there. What a great battle there, Andrew, with Brandon Honeycutt to finish that race.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I knew I had to go there at the start, so I was pretty aggressive. I'm glad I didn't touch anything. I had to get him loose off the corner there, but it was a lot of fun. It kind of got a 2nd wave there for a second, and I thought I might have to battle him again, but I think we got into lap traffic there, and seems like he fell off again at that point. But yeah, a ton of fun. Nice, clean, respectful racing. Can't ask for more.
Yeah, there was there should have been probably 3, maybe 4 more cautions, Andrew. When you go back and see, these drivers did a great job of even when there was contact, being sideways, of just getting off, giving each other the room possible to be able to keep going, and of course not have the damage to go with it. But it really seemed like this was Jacob Plank's race to win, and just a little contact, 2 drivers going for the same spot at the same time is what's going to cost him. Andrew, what could you have done, I guess, or differently, or could you have done something differently to maybe find some more speed early on in that run for that 35?
I think, he caught me at the end. I think he just paced himself a little bit better at the start of the runs, and we're close to even at the end, but he'd get me like a 10th maybe every 2 laps, the last 10 laps of the run or something like that. So I tried to take care of them more at the start of that 2nd run, but then we had a couple quick cautions, and really at that point it was just time to go.
I think that's a great way to put it. Time to go. From here, next week we do head out. We're just past the halfway point of the regular season. We got 4 more races left. Out to Martinsville. We got 200 laps of Martinsville next week. What's Andrew? What are we excited for that? That's gonna be a little tough on the arms, I think.
Yeah, I like these short tracks, if you can't tell. So I'll be looking forward to it. I think I had a good run there last time. I might have got rear-ended and just a freak deal, but you just never know there. You can have a great run all day and get taken out in the last couple laps, but it's a lot of fun.
I think that's fair. Andrew, go ahead, give us a shout out to friends, family, sponsors, and let's go ahead and go enjoy this another victory here tonight.
Yeah, thanks again to Brandon for racing me clean there, and I want to thank you guys for putting on the show, and everybody that tunes in to watch, shows up to race, my team, my family. And if anybody's interested in checking us out, just head on over to racerselite.com. You can find all the info there. Got a really big race coming up, the Daytona 500. It's the morning of the real race, so make sure you tune in for that one.
I will. If it's raining, then if it's raining here, then I will be happily tuning in myself, Andrew. But otherwise, I'll be at the track.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Hey, you know what? Odds are if it's raining and I'm at the track, I'll just sit in the car and watch. There we go. What's all everybody on there? Andrew, you have yourself a good one.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
All right. Brandon doesn't jump in with us, so well, we got Sean Dunaway. I'll go ahead and take this one away. Troy, well, there you go. Bring him to the right area this time. There you go.
Sean Dunaway. This is Angel Troy in the booth. You got us, sir?
Yep, I got you.
Man, it looks like your car came alive there at the end of the long runs. What could you have done a little bit better to have a more run of the front half, more faster car at the front half of that run?
Probably not spin out of pit road.
That'll do it to you.
Yeah, that was pretty bad, but like, I was barely on, well, I wasn't like, stabbing the throttle or anything. I was easing on that throttle and just spun, but luckily 3 other cars spun with me there. Luckily brought out that caution. I feel like everybody, went in for tires on that one, that last caution, just so everybody had a equal tire advantage. So Jacob couldn't really catch back up. So yeah. So
he was coming there at the end, that's for sure.
Yeah. So, and luckily, we had that 4-way battle for third there. And unfortunate for Alex, he got a little dive bomb there by playing, but that sacrifice did help me get that P3. So, and it also looked like Honeycutt was kind of starting to fall off there at the end. I don't know if he was like trying to save some fuel or anything, but yeah, I don't think I would have caught Alex or not Alex, Andrew and Brandon, but yeah, P3, I'll take it for sure.
Luke, that was a great run. I mean, you and Truth had a heck of a battle. They're coming to the checkered flag. We about missed Andrew coming to the checkered flag. I mean, you and Truth raced clean. That was a good race.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I was trying to keep him. I was actually, trying to keep him on the outside so he could use some tires, use more tires than me. And I think, that kind of played to my advantage at the end. I was really backing up the corners at the end, and I was luckily able to drive off there.
Man, how good are you at Martinsville?
I'm not necessarily that great at short tracks, man. So
That's where we're going next.
Yeah, great. Can't wait.
All right, brother. Before we let you go, any shout-outs you want to give?
Yeah, shout out to my wife, my mom and stepdad for always watching, and then my cats for always trying to ruin my race here.
Before I let you go, at the very least, for some encouragement, you the one Martinsville race you have here in the Xfinity Series, you did finish 4th. So
did I really? That's
good.
You
started 4th. You started 4th and you finished 4th. So that's some words of encouragement here for you.
I think it's gonna be a little harder just to keep the car clean. So I think that's my main concern. So we'll see what happens there.
That's fair, Sean. No worries. You have yourself a good one.
Yep. Thanks, guys.
I had to at least let him know that one. Go into next week with some confidence and be ready for it.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my goodness. Well, go ahead and bring up our final results here of the evening. Troy, it's been quite a race, and just like as you mentioned, it would be over pretty quickly, but we did still have 2 cautions.
We did. We had cautions within
2, right?
11 laps of each other, but these quick cautions, just spin outs.
That is the case. Oh, there goes the lobby's already over. We're still sitting here talking about this amazing race. So, we'll show you just or at least finish it up there. Again, Andrew Teft winning this one. Brandon Honeycutt in 2nd. Sean Dunaway 3rd. Truth Hoke would finish in 4th. Back-to-back top 5 for Truth. Nice for him and Sean Dunaway. Alex Theft would round out the top 5. It used that strategy worked great, and he held on to it. So, Plank there in 6, and actually Plank even jumped into the chat and even apologized there to Alex. So I feel like even that's still great sportsmanship between the two of them,
Yep.
given both ways.
Could have been worse.
Cody Bonelli. Oh yes, much worse. Cody Bonelli in 7th. Lee Campbell 8th. Kirby Wainscott 9th. Todd Slauson would round out the top 10. Jesse Fox in 11th. Aaron Marquis in 12th. Ryan Coker 13th. Matthew Jarrett with his new paint scheme out here in the 14th position. Aaron Roth 15th. And then, Sean Merriman, Dennis Kane 16th, 17th, along with Pete Bellini. Those three are now involved in that wreck there at the end. And, that'll round out our field here, Troy. We've had a great race here tonight. Good fun Iowa race.
Oh yeah, good fun short track racing here. Not too many cautions, but when you say 2 cautions, we're like that's too many for Racers Elite. But
I know.
it was a great race all around, from the wave of the green flag to the checkered flag. Great win for Andrew. He's making second win of the year. So
I think you said it best. Exactly, second win of the year, and that ties him with Dunaway for 2 wins apiece to start the season. So we'll see if any of them can break that one next week. You mentioned one said he likes them, one said he doesn't like the short track, so we'll see how that works out. For myself, Angel Santiago, my broadcast partner here, Troy Thomas, all those at the Racers Elite Racing Series, and then of course ourselves at the Sim Racing Media Network. Thank you. Have a great night, and enjoy everyone's weekends. We have a Super Bowl this Sunday.
yes, we do.